Welcome back.
Alright, welcome back. So, I was talking shit about Peter Pan.
Yes, you were.
I don't like Peter Pan. Yeah, I don't know what it is specific. I like Captain Hook. You know what, actually? I take it back. I think I like the movie, I just hate the character Peter Pan. I don't know what it is specifically about Peter Pan, but I can't stand him. Oh no, they have the racist scene in here. Oh no.
No.
Dude, I guarantee. No, you know what? They probably won't cut it. They'll probably just make it less racist. I hope.
A shooting star and a pixie. Must be my birthday.
Don't do anything weird with that. Anyway.
One of Peter Pan's brats. Well, tell that cowardly sparrow if he wants his precious Tinkerbell back, he'd best meet me at Mermaid Lagoon.
Why don't you just fucking beat him up?
It's like that he lightly jogs away, and
Yep.
Ben's just like, oh no,
I have to
black
defeat
guys,
these.
I gotta deal with
I
this
gotta defeat
first.
these unversed.
I could just leave them, they're not really important in any way, but I gotta do it. Have you ever considered that all the people in video games have ADHD?
Yeah,
like there's there's a room of enemies and they're just like, well, I can't leave this room of enemies until they're all dead. I have to kill them now.
Yeah, no, that's 100% true.
I like to think that's how Dante of Devil May Cry works.
So I got a new move.
Is it wind?
It's called Tornado.
Tornado!
And it lets me go into this.
Oh yeah, we haven't played that yet on the show.
Which game?
We should play that at some point. It is called Kung Fu Chaos.
Should.
It got a lot of flack for being incredibly racist. I say, these people don't know what fun is, because that game is a ton of fun. It's like a 4v4 fighting game. Think, you ever play Hearthstone? Or no, Power Stone?
Maybe.
Okay, think PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, but it's in a 3D environment instead of 2D.
Interesting.
And you can throw people off edges or into death traps to kill them as well, instead of just killing them with supers.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. But it's a ton of fun, and it's also fucking obnoxiously difficult. And I mean, obnoxiously difficult. I still haven't unlocked all the levels in it, and I've had the game since it pretty much launched. And so... And every so many years, I go back and try, and then I just get mad and go, God, it's fucking impossible to do this mission. It's so fucking... There's one mission where you have to gauntlet through every character in the game. Both of them. So, their A costume and their B costume, you have to fight them at the same time.
Sounds terrible.
And you have to beat them within a certain time limit to unlock a high enough star rating to unlock the, like, final level.
That sounds terrible.
It is. It's absolutely terrible.
It's some pixie dust so I can fly.
Stars are where light comes from.
Mom, why are there so many sky stars?
Ben, you're a fucking tool!
Ben's just like, whoa! That's not cool. I didn't even do anything to you. Oh no, Ben misses his mom. How sad.
God, sometimes I'm just like, I want to skip these scenes because they're stupid.
Don't worry, Derek, we can always talk over them. Like we've been doing for way too long now.
Well, I stop us if it's an important
Yeah,
thing.
if it's an important cutscene. There's not a lot of important cutscenes
Because,
in Kingdom Hearts.
like, shit goes on that relates to the entire story, not just the world story. Because most world stories are like, this is not important.
Well, yeah, pretty much every world story is like, did you beat the bad guy yet? Because he's still doing bad things.
You gotta stop them.
I don't know, sometimes they have flashbacks, but most of the flashbacks are also, like, totally irrelevant. Where they're just like, remember when we were friends? And it's like, no, I don't, because I wasn't there because you started me with you guys breaking up, so I have no emotional connection to this. This is bad storytelling. Anyways. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I wanna go back.
No, you can't go to the Mermaid Lagoon. No mermaids in the lagoon. Do you know they used to have mermaids in the lagoon for like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea or whatever the fuck it was called at Disneyland?
No.
They used to have girls that used to hang out on this rock and in the water dressed as mermaids for the rides like thing.
And then too many of them drowned.
No, that would be fucking hella something. No, what actually ended up happening is that there was a combination of too many young men jumping into the water, swimming out there to try and get numbers, which is hilarious. Because in some regards, I would be like, that's hella dedication. But you know what? If I was a chick, I would be interested to give him the time of the day. He literally jumped into a lagoon that has motorized track systems going through it, and probably hella dangerous ones at that, to move these giant boats, to come swim all the way out to my rock to talk to me. Clearly he's dedicated.
Alright. So, until I beat this world, whenever I come to Mermaid's Lagoon,
Yeah.
they fire cannonballs at you.
Nice. I respect that. Oh yeah, and the second reason is they had to stop because the chemicals in the water were actually causing skin burn and damage to the skins
I love it.
of the mermaids. Which is just something so Disney.
Same with this upskirting.
So Disney. That's not upskirting. She's on the side. You can barely see anything. It's only upskirting when you can fully see upper skirt. Like this is upskirting. That's upskirting right there.
What?
Did you like his... Wow.
I liked his what, personally. What? Did you say wow or what at the end there?
Both.
Okay. I just like the idea that she spins around him 3 times and he's like, what? What the fuck did that do? Ken, you didn't explain anything.
He didn't. He really didn't.
Yes.
So I can do...
Oh, can you fly now?
It's too fucking slow for me really to care.
Ah, fair enough.
So I like...
Wow, that is so slow.
So it's like, it's quicker to do that.
Yeah. That is like hella slow. Don't appreciate. Oh yeah, also Disney got into trouble because their gondola rides smashed into each other. And then they had to stop the ride for hours, and then they had to get like a special fire truck to get people out of it with their ladder extendo arm thing. And then they were just like,
arm!
and they were just like, oh, it was an unforeseen accident. We did everything we could to prevent it. We got those people out as fast as possible. And now new evidence has come out that one of their systems broke, and they had nothing in place to prevent something from happening if the thing broke, and it was totally all their fault. And they were even warned about it by the fucking, I believe, by one of the safety inspectors, or it was either a safety inspector or one of the designers of the attraction was like, yeah, you're gonna need to put something here for safety reasons, and Disney was just like, safety in Disneyland, you fucking dumbass.
This is the safest place ever.
Yeah. Nothing bad happens here because we have our own hospital team, so that we don't have to release numbers on how injured people get.
Oh my god, that's actually true. I forgot.
But yeah, so that recently came out. Now people are just like, Disney, come on, man, what are you doing? It's like, it was pretty good though. The one that smashed in the worst actually had all the glass shattered. And there was like a family inside it and everything, and I'm just like, this is hilarious to me. Probably not so much for the family, definitely not for Disney, but for me. And the mistakes that Disney made, this is funny.
As a third party
As
involved.
a third party involved, this is funny to me. Yeah, it's too bad that I like a lot of the stuff Disney has. Like, I'm always just like, man, they're such an evil, douchey corporation, but man, do I like their movies and their shows and their fucking... and their theme parks. Like, they're all really cool. I just, wish they weren't such assholes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You
do.
get those moments.
I can fly!
He can fly!
I can fly!
I've seen everything except an elephant fly. Good old-fashioned family racism.
Yeah, elephant flies.
I gotta say, I don't know. You know about the crows from Dumbo, right? What's your feelings on the crows from Dumbo?
Just that noise, Chris.
Because I'm torn on it. Because a part of me is like, yeah, this is probably not okay nowadays. But at the same time, I'm also like, you know, back in the time period, this is probably pretty, like, tame. Like, because it wasn't, there's only one, because people are like, oh, it's super racist. But, like, I think about it, and I'm just like, it probably wasn't super racist back then. There was one line in Dumbo that I argue was super racist even for the time, where they have, the people setting up the circus are all that race. And one of the lyrics in the sign, one of the lyrics is that they never learned to read or write. And then the next lyric immediately after that is someone calling them apes to put up a tent. And I'm like, that's super racist. Even for the time period, that was racist. You can't defend that one. The crows, though, I'm like, you know, in the time period, I don't think this was racist. I think it was just them trying to... I honestly think it was them trying to relate to that demographic, but just poorly, because, you know, there weren't any black people working at Disney at that time. Like, I honestly think they were, like, trying, because they're like, oh, it's a horrible stereotype. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely got some stereotypes, but the crows are never portrayed as bad guys, and they're never portrayed as, like, being the victims or being in trouble. Like, they're clearly in control of the situation. The whole time they're on scene, they're making fun of Dumbo and his friend and taking shots at them. But they're also, like, helping them by joking with them and taking shots. And I'm like, I feel like they were trying to be, like...
Tried a little too hard.
They were trying to, like, help out, but they just didn't get the culture of them at the time.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, like, it's a weird feeling. Also, they named one of the crows Jim Crow, but that was not cool. That's not cool. That one's racist, too.
I mean...
That one's racist. The crow's name is definitely racist. However, their actions of which they say and do, I don't think is that racist. I just think it was a poor understanding of their...
how to be politically correct at the time.
No, not even politically, because that was politically correct at the time.
True.
I think it was just a poor understanding of... what's the word? Shit.
Laugh at Peter Pan.
Now I have to fight Captain Hook. Gotta look out for his left.
I don't know why I can't think of the word. Culture. That's the word I'm looking for. I think it was just a poor understanding of culture, of their culture at the time.
Tick tock, tick tock.
I don't think so.
Oh, see what we did there? Defeat Captain Hook. We're gonna start off with a good old
Throw him into the alligator. Just throw him in it. Just kill him. Just fucking kill him. Bring me Peter Pan!
Bring me Peter Pan!
Bring me Peter Pan's head! You know what's funny? I was talking to my sibling last night, and she was like, hey, you should play that Disney Villains game. And I was just like, you know, I've already brought this up on the show, and I'm just like, I don't know how to record PC games without a bit. Well, that kind of breaks the fight, don't it? But yeah, we should
throw shit.
But yeah, we should totally play that at some point. I just don't know how we're going to play it because it's an old PC game, and recording old PC games might be a challenge.
You can do that, but I'll take it.
Oh my god!
Why am I trying to do this like an actual way?
Dude, I don't know. You're the one playing the game. I like that they put like a hit counter. Like this is a game that's very in depth on combos. It's like you do a lot
so you can keep track of how many you can get.
It's just, you know, the game's got a really sick combo system. It's like Devil May Cry like that, you know? You just... I feel like if you roll in the water, you should die. You just feel like zap the shit out of yourself. That was the weirdest attack I've ever seen in a video game. Like, what was that?
Well, I'm de-linking with Aqua, who has the ability to just fucking magic because they explain it somehow. They don't.
Fair enough. Wait, okay, seriously, why does she have the ability to magic when you all clearly can use magic?
Well, she's the best magic.
No.
That's what the story says.
That's dumb. She's also the best key person. She's really good at holding a keyblade.
No. Terra's the best with the key. And Ven has the fucking air powers.
Then why did he lose in a keyblade duel with fucking Aqua? I don't understand.
I don't know, but I almost died there.
Yes, I did notice that.
We're just gonna end it.
And Ben's the loser of the group.
Oh yeah.
He has no good abilities whatsoever. His good ability is that he looks like Sora and he sells the game. That's his ability. Love it. Ben! Over here!
No.
Face him, coward!
No. No, go away.
Here! Oh, he gives you presents. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. Face him, coward!
I wanted to kill him by rolling him.
I was gonna say, he says that a lot, but at least he's not the burn to the ground guy! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
There's another boss fight in this world.
It's probably against Tinkerbell, right?
No, it's against Ventus and Venatus? Whatever the other version of them is.
Ventus and Venutus.
Yep.
Look what we brought!
We found Captain Hook!
It was probably Vectus,
Yes.
because he has to have an X in his name so that he can be spied on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the same chest I told you about. We snatched it right from Hook's hiding place.
So he just missed Terra, in case you didn't get
Yeah,
that.
no, I got
It's
that.
empty.
Sorry, but we lost it, all the treasures.
We lost it, all the treasure.
It's too bad.
Yes, it is too bad.
It was probably just
I guess I'll have to kill you guys.
Dumb old jewels and dumbbells or something like that. It was filled with money!
Leave treasure in there instead. If you wanna.
Yeah, that's perfect. Instead of filling it up,
Yeah, I want to find an interesting treasure.
put in what's truly special to us.
Like the
real riches.
like the Playboy magazine under Cook's bed.
What are you putting in, Ben?
I don't know.
I love how he's had like 4 interactions with the people and now he's gonna leave him shit.
How about this?
Actually, honestly, do you think Captain Hook would have Playboy
It's
or Playgirl
just something that
magazines?
One of my best friends.
Both.
Because I know Smitty would definitely have Playgirl
Sure
magazines.
you want to part with something that's special?
Yep.
Oh,
I don't need to expect Terra.
Smitty!
Our best memories are still ahead.
All right, Ben. Next time you visit, we'll have an even bigger chest waiting. Enough
Stop
of
that.
and lots more.
Okay, it's a deal.
I love how like the dimensions wouldn't have fit that, but now it fits it.
Dude, look how fucking big this chest is now that we're close to it.
Pretty sure the
Like, it's
boss
huge.
friend-
Son of a bitch! They did it again!
Yep, see, Tinkerbell's being a bitch.
Yeah, see? Good character.
But
She's like,
because
this
it-
is
because-
mine. Okay, see, now we're gonna
But
audit
because
it,
my
Sean.
boyfriend told me otherwise, I need to give it back.
Dude, she has quite the thing for Peter Pan.
And now they're all in space.
You know, they never really established why Tinkerbell is interested in Peter Pan.
Look, the light.
Because of his giant cat. Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't they all be, Derek? Wouldn't they all be?
Yeah.
Don't worry, men. No matter where that light takes him, Ben'll always have friends waiting to meet him.
You know where it's taking us?
Where?
To Destiny Island, so we can go interact with Sora and Donald and Goofy and... Wait.
I want to interact with all my favorite Nintendo characters. Where's Mario?
Gorge, the king must be pretty far away
Gorge.
by now.
It's Gombla Goopy!
I fill your soul with bees, Sora.
And the point when I died in Kingdom Hearts 2!
King Mickey, you're not King Mickey.
Nope,
They
that
start-
doesn't look like him!
They just run up and start kicking him while he's still-
Look, that feller's got the star shard the king borrowed.
King? Oh, you must be talking about Mickey.
Oh, you must be talking about
I
Mickey.
saw
Wow,
him.
he...
What?
I thought Mickey wasn't the king yet.
Hey, take it easy.
Yes and no.
Didn't they establish he wasn't the king yet? in
Yes
this?
and no. He's the king, but he's training to become a Keyblade wielder so he can... Who knows?
I thought he was still like training to be the king. I thought Yang Sid was the king right now.
No, Yingson is just a master Keyblade wielder.
What the fuck is this plot, Derek?
But he's not a Keyblade wielder because he never uses a fucking Keyblade!
Well, that's because he's a magic wielder, Derek.
Right.
Aqua. Yeah, Aqua.
Except
I was
has a
gonna.
Keyblade.
I literally couldn't think of her name. I was just about to say the one everyone wants to fuck.
It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's real. Oh, God. The internet is a deplorable place that no one should ever go to. It's why I'm on it all the time.
Yep.
It's... I also like that I'm the kind of person that can both use the words the one everyone wants to fuck and deplorable right after each other, and it still makes sense to my character.
Right, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, fuck. Now, Chris, where do you think we should put this to get the most points?
Dude, I don't even know where it is. Oh, okay, there it is. Is it right on top of the other ice cream?
It is on top of the other ice cream.
Oh my god, I'm so good at
You're
this
so
game.
good at this game, man.
I'm a Keyblade master now.
Chris is a Keyblade
But
master.
Tara's gonna be very upset about it.
Oh, boy!
Go ahead, pick your favorite Digimon.
Yen said, sir.
Which one?
We just got a clue as to where the king might be. Ventus.
Here it is.
Yang Set is just Disney's name backwards, and I think it's very fitting that the dude who runs the Disney Corporation would have, like, death stare eyes. Because Disney just looks at nothing but sees death and destruction in its path. Like, look at this.
How dare
Like,
you!
look how
Disney is
friendly Disney is.
Chris, how dare you? Disney only was trying to get what was theirs from Sony.
Yeah, by force.
Oh my god, I hated that.
I like that they actually got, you know, Spider-Man back after they were like, okay, so, like, we're willing to play ball, Sony, because clearly you're willing to play harder than we are.
I actually got so annoyed by it because it was just like, guys, stop being idiots and blaming just Sony.
Yeah, right. People like blaming Sony, though, because no one likes Sony
Where he went.
Movies.
because they're not good.
What are you talking
Except
about?
for when they are good,
So
and then
the-
people refuse
So
to acknowledge
the reason,
it.
I guess, that they keep pumping out Spider-Man movies,
Yeah, it's in the contract.
it's in the contract.
Yeah.
I think you sent that to me.
Yep. Well,
Or we both stumbled upon
yeah,
it.
we
who
might
knows?
have both stumbled upon that one. I don't remember if I sent it.
But, like,
Well, that's why we got the really terribly bad fucking Amazing Spider-Man, which no one liked. Well, some people liked him, but those people were fools.
the second batch they made? I forget.
Yeah, that was the second batch, because they made the original Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, and then people were like, 3 is really bad, which I disagree. I think 2 is really bad, even though it's everyone's favorite.
Mickey!
I just hate that the villain at the end of it was just like, Doc Ock, you're not the bad guy. And he's
I'm
like,
the
"You're."
bad guy.
He's like, "You're right. I'm gonna take this giant nuke and go into the ocean, and that should save humanity. Even though a nuke would still explode underwater and then cause more damage to the fucking ecosystem of the ocean, and probably kill people faster. But whatever."
Like they tested. They tested.
You two, that may not
I think
be
they. I was reading about it, or not reading. I was watching a video and the guy was talking about the. Wait, they can just fucking summon their weapons too?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing that before.
You didn't know that? I've seen that.
I don't know.
I haven't even seen the plot. I mean, I don't know if that's a new thing, because it might be for this franchise.
But, what was I saying? So, I guess,
I can't risk putting
Godzilla spawned because of the
Don't worry.
nuclear bomb ship.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
And I guess there was a boat that was a fishing boat, and it was supposed to be within the safe limits of the nuclear tests
Right.
on islands. And, yeah.
I don't want to interrupt your story, but unfortunately we are at time, and right as the cutscene ends is a good point to cut it. So, we're gonna have to call it quits, or...
Catch us next time.
Catch us next time? I don't know. Fuck it. Both works. Peace.